sir. How can I take your order today? Let's see. Let's look at this menu. See what I want to get. Any recommendations? No. Okay. Right here. Stuffed chicken. I'd like to try the stuffed chicken with the spinach and the mushrooms in it, please. And also, can I get a refill? Okay, so you said you want the stuffed chicken breast with spinach, mushrooms. That comes with asparagus too, just to let you know. Okay. And then you want a refill on your water. Here you go. There you go. If there's anything else, just let us know and we'll be right there. Yeah, thank you so much. Here you go. You can check the menu. I think that's gonna be all. Thanks for the refill on the water. And I guess I'll let you guys get to it. What's up, guys? So, you already know it's the White's Cooking Show. And today we're going to be making some stuffed chicken breast. So, I've tried to make this a couple of times and it's been very good. So, hopefully I'll be able to do this good. So, let's go ahead and start showing you guys the ingredients and how we're going to prep everything. Okay, so the chicken is going to be stuffed with spinach. It's going to be stuffed with mushrooms and then some cheddar cheese. So we're going to go ahead and set this up. So we got spinach here. We have mushrooms here. We're going to go ahead and get some of them, cut them up into smaller pieces for the chicken. And then we're going to put them in a bowl, put olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, mix it up with your hands, get into it. And we're going to finish that. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, now we have our bowl with the mushrooms in it and the spinach. So we're going to put some salt, some pepper. We're gonna be not too generous, but generous enough. Then we're gonna put some salt. Not too much, just enough. But don't be too heavy. We're gonna get some olive oil, just a little bit. Should be enough. And then you can get a spoon or your hands. I'm just gonna do it with a spoon right now. You just wanna mix it all together. Let the oil get everywhere. You wanna make sure that the salt and pepper is all over the place. Just gonna mix it up so everything's completely covered. Okay, now we have our chicken breast. As you can see, it's a nice little chicken breast. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna wash it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, now our chicken is done. We washed it up. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut it up and prepare it so we can put the stuff and stuff it. We got our chicken. So we're gonna go ahead, get the meatiest part. We're just gonna cut this part open. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do it. We're gonna just cut it right in the middle. You're gonna make like a little pocket for the stuff that you're about to stuff it in. As you guys can see, we have like a little pocket. And I'll get back to you guys when we're stuffing the chicken. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff this chicken up. Get a little spoon, get our mix. Make sure that's not too oily either. If you have it too oily, you can either start over, you can add some water and just redo it. Add some mix. And it should go perfectly. Just don't be too generous enough, but be generous. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to add a little bit of cheddar cheese. Let's go ahead and open this up. Just gonna add a couple little pieces, so it can melt. So we're probably gonna put cheese on top of it anyways when it's done. So we want it to be cheesy, because I mean, who doesn't like cheese? Add some cheese. Oops, sorry. So we're gonna add cheese. As you can see, you got the cheese right here. Add the cheese, and then once you do that, I'm going to use toothpicks to close this up. They don't want it to open up while you're cooking, so I'm just gonna poke some leaves in there to keep it closed when it cooks. put some of these. And I'll see you guys when I'm all done, and we're gonna be at the pig. Okay, so now we're done stuffing all the chicken. As you can see, we have closed them all up. So now we're gonna season them up really quick. If you look at it, they kind of look like a little sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got this. So these are all the seasonings. We have salt, pepper, ground paprika, onion powder. We have a mix between garlic and parsley. And then we have some seasoned salt. And we also added brown sugar. And I just made a little mix right here, as you guys can see. So we're gonna go ahead and just season this up real nice. We're definitely gonna be generous with the seasoning because, like, who doesn't like seasoning? Just gonna. And make sure that you don't do it too much in one spot. If you do, you can just like rub it over or whatever. You want to make sure that the seasoning is consistent throughout the whole piece. So you don't have one bite like a whole bunch of seasoning, the other bite's just like a little bit of seasoning. Okay, so right now we have the stove. We have it on medium right now. Like basically we have it on 5. And we're going to add some butter, so you guys can see. Okay. This is basically, we're gonna cut 2 tablespoons of it, or like 1.5. We're gonna throw that in there. Just gonna move it around, and I will see you guys when this is fully melted. Okay, so now that the butter is fully melted, as you guys can see, butter's nice and melted. We are going to add just a little bit, not too much. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic, minced garlic, as you guys can see. We're gonna add one more. Add more piece of garlic. I feel like the butter and garlic, whenever I cook with butter and garlic, it always tastes like so good. And you kind of want the garlic kind of like cook down a little bit and all the juices from it to get into the butter. So it's almost like garlic butter. So now that this is good, you're gonna turn the eye up to a little bit over medium, so maybe at like 6, or like right before 6. We're gonna go ahead and throw our chicken in there. So go ahead and get this next chicken. Let's add one more in there. The smell is amazing. So you're gonna let this cook for like 12 minutes. It should be like 15 total. We're gonna let it cook for 12 minutes. And yeah, I'll show you guys the next step next. So right now, we are 5 minutes in. So I went ahead and flipped it. As you can see, the chicken is cooked on this side. So we're gonna flip it 5 minutes in, and then we're gonna let this side cook for another 5 minutes. So we're gonna flip it again with the sides cook, So the next 5 minutes, should go ahead and get ready to flip the chicken again. This is perfect, exactly how we want it to look. Oh my god, this must taste so good. I can already, the smell of this is like mouth-watering. Ooh, this one's kind of hard to flip. There we go. There we go. When I say the smell of this is like really mouth-watering, like this, I don't even know how to describe it. That's how good it smells. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So now that it's starting to cook, we're gonna go ahead and start to cook the sides. So go ahead and put them on their sides, because you want to get the sides to cook. Especially the sides that are like where the opening is. If you want to just start cooking that, let's go ahead. Start doing the sides. Ooh, these chickens are not being cooperative right now. Okay, so as you guys can see now, the chicken is starting to finish up. It's not quite done yet, but it is definitely starting to get there. So we're going to flip some of them over where they're less cooked at. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but that insert right there, oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Go ahead and flip that. This has to be one of my, like, one of the best things I've ever cooked. Because, like, this, the smell of this, oh my god. This, if heaven had a smell, this would be the smell. This smells so good. Oh my god. Now we're just trying to get all the parts that aren't cooked up, like the edge of this part. Yeah, there you go. We're just gonna let that cook, and I will see you guys when I'm plating. I'm trying to figure out what is taking them so long. Uh-oh, my girlfriend just texted me. Hurry up and get home. Or aren't you home yet? I am not home yet because I'm waiting on my food to cook. Excuse me, waiter, please, is the food almost done? Can you guys please hurry up? Because, like, I gotta go, so, like, and, like, I'm starving. I mean, like, food, please. Anybody? Waiter, please. What seems to be the problem? The food's cooking. It should be in, like, 5 minutes tops. So, what seems to be the problem? So, like, basically, how do I explain this? Basically, I don't know how to explain it. Let me guess. Your girl. So, we'll split this up and we'll also put it into go box. Because it's 3 pieces. So, we'll let you have 1 piece with the asparagus. Honestly, no. On top, it's 3.
About time I finally got my food. Is it slide resistant? Is this food slide resistant? Yeah, make sure this food slide resistant. Just check to make sure it's slide resistant. Definitely slide resistant. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this open. See how this is. I mean, that cuts through so easily. This chicken looks so good. This chicken looks so good. All right, let's try it out. Okay. It tastes like chicken on Thanksgiving. More turkey. Let's get a piece that had some, or I think that's supposed to have stuffing in it. Let's see what this is. Let's see the stuffing. This stuffing looks so good. Get some of that. The spinach is cooked so nice. Hold on. I'm gonna piece it a little bit more. The direct mix. The spinach is cooked so nice. I don't know what to say. The mushrooms, perfectly salted. Waiter, I don't know who the chef is, but if they had an Emmy Award in cooking, he deserves it. This is for sure to give me the itis. That's how good this food is. I'm definitely gonna have the itis. Okay, let's try this asparagus. Okay, cool. Cut up into this little piece. Has like a little lemony taste to it. Has a little bit of seasoning, perfectly seasoned. Forget going home, which this was my home.